The race for the 2023 presidency in Nigeria continues to gather momentum. Rising from a meeting held yesterday in Kaduna State, the Northern State Governors Forum, an umbrella body of 19 elected governors of the North, have signaled its determination to press its advantage and retain power in 2023 against the move of the southern part of the country, which has insisted that the power must shift to the south. The NSGF stated in this position, affirming its rights to stake claim to the presidency in 2023, and unanimously condemned the statement by the Southern Governors Forum that the presidency must go to the south. In a communique issued at the end of the meeting, was read by the chairman of the forum and Governor of Plateau State, Mr. Simon Lalong, insisted that the position of Southern governors on the power shift is contradictory with the provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is back and forth, Tundu. Now we're seeing this game come out in earnest.
Yes, we are, but it's not surprising, is it? Well, speaking personally, I'm not surprised at all. There was always going to be this kind of pushback. But it must be said that the resolutions of the Southern governors are not taken in isolation. If you recall, there have been 3 meetings. First in Asaba, then Lagos, then Enugu. And each time the Southern governors have upped the ante. And they are not doing so in isolation. They're doing that as a response to the response from the North. So unfortunately, what we're seeing is an escalation of tensions. In Asaba, you'll recall that they didn't even talk about the Southern presidency at all. They were talking about the anti-open grazing laws and the kind of sort of patronizing criticism that they got from Northern voices. Sort of, I think, enraged them a little bit, such that the next meeting, they now said Nigeria should have a Southern president. And everybody, I don't mean to use a colloquialism that almost just came out of my mouth, they got their knickers in a twist about that in the North. Then the next meeting, you could see the Southern governors continue to even dig their heels in, even when they now said, we must have a Southern president. So the language is changing in response to the kind of pushback that they're getting from the North. And the North is also responding in exactly the same way, saying what they actually said. They didn't say that, oh, now we must have a president from the North. No, that's not what they said. They said that some Northern governors have said they want a Southern president because of, in the interest of fairness, equity, what have you. However, that was some Northern governors who said that. However, they all unanimously condemn that statement from the Southern governors. So they're still telling the Southern governors how to dot their I's and cross their T's. They're basically marking their communique, going, yeah, that you get a tick for that. No, that's wrong. So I find it very patronizing, actually, but I also find it very interesting because now we're getting to the point where, unfortunately, it's not according to the party, which is what I've always believed about Nigerian politics. It's a party that will determine. It's now the governors. We all know governors are massively important, but Dr. Abati, are they more important than the party in choosing a presidential candidate?
Well, they are not more important than the people of Nigeria, because at the end of the day, it's the people of Nigeria that should choose who should lead them at the center.
But who the party offers is what we choose from.
Yeah, well, that is correct. But in this particular case, the people, civil society, they also have a role to play in the matter. The party cannot stay above the level of the people, and the voice of the people is important. However, Nigeria finds itself in a very peculiar situation. If you read, American media, Western media, they like to talk in terms of North-South divide in Nigeria. Everything is reduced to religion, ethnicity, and geographical divide. What we're doing, because for many years, some of us who are journalists from this part of the world try to tell the American media that, look, your analysis is jaundiced, you divide the country along ethnic and geographical lines. It's far more complex than that. What we have done in this country, as people race towards 2023, is to confirm that stereotype that Nigeria is a divided country, North and South. And I think that, in a sense, the Northern Governors Forum meeting on the key issues of the day simply confirm that. And we may have lost the moral right to tell American journalists that Nigeria is not radically divided, north-south, along geographical, ethnic, and religious lines. Now, the position that has been taken by the Northern Governors Forum, 19 states in the north, 17 in the south, I guess is understandable. Our country is divided. That's one strong message that has come out. The difference also is that the 19 governors of the North, in coming together, they came with their traditional rulers, led by His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, who is a very enlightened man. So he has put his weight and the weight of the caliphate behind the position of the northern governors. How many traditional rulers ever showed up at the meetings of the 3 meetings held so far by the southern governors? No traditional ruler. So the North, they are sending a message. They are upping the stake. Now, the third thing to take away from that meeting is that even the Middle Belt representatives were there. Plateau and some other states from the Middle Belt, they were in that meeting. What's his name again? The governor of Plateau. Lalong. He is even the chairman of the Governors Forum. He was the spokesperson. You can see that tactical move in terms of trying to debunk some of the signals from the southern part of Nigeria. Now, to the key issues. That meeting addressed the key issues. It's out there in the public domain. One, they say the southern governors are misinterpreting, misrepresenting value-added tax as 6 stars, whereas it is not. There is no time any governor in southern Nigeria had ever said that it was 6 stars. Even the dumbest amongst them had come on air to say it is a consumption tax, right? And the whole argument is that why will you collect consumption tax in Atakumosa and you use it to the advantage of a man in Kaura Namoda? That's the argument. It's not about sales tax, but you see how tactically they've shifted it. Now about rotational presidency. They say, yes, that in the Constitution there is no such thing. Yes, there's no such thing in the Constitution. But the argument about Nigeria, its future, its present, is about equity, justice, togetherness, developing a sense of ownership. And people in the southern part of Nigeria are saying, look, it will make sense to rotate the presidency. It's not about the Constitution. It's about togetherness. It's about national unity. But northern leaders, along with the traditional institution in the North, they are saying that, no, that does not make sense. There are other statements about, development of the country, about unity, about security. Yeah, those ones are in order, perfectly in order. And the northern leaders say they will help to fight criminality, the rise of criminality in parts of the country. But on the key issues of the day, they have made the point that they are not on the same page with the people of the South. Renewable energy, that's not a problem. Anybody can deal with that. But power shift, VAT, the future of Nigeria, there's a clear division in Nigeria. But what we would like to say is that whether these leaders are from the South or from the North, there should be a common interest, the survival of Nigeria, a commitment to save Nigeria. And I hope that, the leaders in the southern part of the country will see that the game is on towards 2023 and who leads Nigeria. So in 2023, the North has made it very clear, and it's the same position held by the Northern Elders Forum, by the Arewa Consultative Forum, and we'll see how it goes. What is the problem? Nigeria is not yet a nation because we're a divided people.
Or probably, like Benjamin Disraeli said, 2 nations.